Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About Funko.
How y'all doing?
We got Mario over here, as well as myself. Forget about these guys in the middle now.
Yeah, they ain't got some more. They don't take up space.
So we got Keith and then Joey back again. And we're here to talk about the whole San Diego Comic-Con coming up, as well as he had some New York Comic-Con Pops versus San Diego Comic-Con. We could talk about that a little bit. We could talk about Pops that's going to show up. By the time he watches, he's already probably came and gone from San Diego.
Yeah.
Probably never be back.
So,
lucky son of a gun.
Yeah, so let's go. Right now, obviously, this is all Keith's. He's crazy about freaking Batman and...
Well, you know, that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That
This one right here is not Batman.
And Paul Feig is,
yeah, so we should
Joey.
put that... Sorry, let's put him over here.
Yeah.
We put him at the very ends.
Yeah.
But not by prices, I guess, right?
We're usually going by. No, I'm just kidding. we're bookending with
Which
it.
actually, it is funny because...
At one point,
These
this
guys.
was like, these two were neck and neck, like $700, and now they're...
Yeah, that one's
$5.
That one's $5 and that one's $5.90.
$5.90. You know, they were up there at one point.
Yeah. And where's this one from?
This is actually based on the Dark Knight series, the Batman Begins, Dark Knight Returns,
Okay.
Christian Bale series. This is the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con release, and I have some. I haven't been to the San Diego Comic-Con, but I have some of the pops, and it's funny that sometimes we collect a lot of pops. A lot of these are the same physical mold, same design. And the price difference between, let's say, a San Diego release and a New York release is almost like 2 to 1. This is at 500.
2 to 1?
Yeah.
No, more like 10 to 1. Yeah. $5.90, $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
yeah.
a big difference.
I was going to say it's definitely a big difference.
A lot of that happens over time too, because
But, yeah.
the hype dies down.
But this is actually old. This is like,
That's what,
this is
2012?
2012.
2012, yeah.
2011, you get stuff from 2011, 2012. That's worth so much money now. Even the first crappy looking Avengers are worth $100 or more now, easily, with the movie out. While you got, with the black chrome Batman that I got, it's now worth, $50 at the most from New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
But it's
The only thing that was actually worth one was the blue chrome, right?
the blue chrome.
The blue chrome.
But is it that because is it officially for New York Comic Con, or is it because this one is a shared exclusive? Is it?
Well, a lot of people, I call them, sticker snobs. If it's the original actual booth release sticker, like this one, it'll be worth more than one that has like a shared sticker like this one. But the exact same one, New York Comic Con, which is they actually changed the emblem between. If you look at the chest,
That's gonna go on, yeah.
on the blue and the green, it's like what we think the.
You can lift it up and show it.
Yeah, the 1989.
There we go.
Which way it's
There you go.
tilted that way.
Yeah.
Like what we think of the Tim Burton 1989 version Michael Keaton Batman emblem.
Best one ever.
Right? Chest
what
emblem.
ECC.
And then New York Comic Con is just kind of like a black on, matte.
That you're hardly gonna see.
Right.
It's
very
black
hard
on
to
black.
see. Right.
Yeah, it's black on black.
So-
It's very bad.
A lot of people talk about the reasons why. A lot of it is based on the market, based on the popularity. But at the booth, everyone knows how much they are at the booth when you get a pop, and the price skyrockets the first day because it's an exclusive there, and within a week it'll settle down to maybe 3/4 of the price of what the high was. But this one dropped like a rocket, like a rock in the water. So this was as high as I think $250 at one point.
Yeah.
To the first couple of days of Comic Con.
Yeah, and because we think it's because it's a shared exclusive. What that means is shared with another store. Like that one was Barnes and Noble, but they sold out so quickly.
Yeah.
The
Usually
hype
one
went-
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hype drives up the price, and then after a couple of weeks and a month after the Comic Con itself, the prices drop. New York compared to San Diego, $400 or $500 New York Comic Con versions are,
Well, the green
you know,
And these
two,
are not
300.
limited, are they?
These-
Are these limited
But
at all?
the ECC and the San Diego, they were just con only.
Oh, okay.
They weren't shared.
They weren't
Okay.
shared.
So that's we're gonna see the difference this year.
Yeah.
With the Chrome Batman is because it's gonna be shared with GameStop.
Oh, the 50th anniversary one?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no.
but-
That's a different one. I'm talking
No,
about that's the one
no,
with the
no,
bag.
not with the bag.
That's
the
the bag.
next Chrome one.
The
The
Chrome
next
one,
Chrome
that's
one?
the
Next Chrome
same,
one.
same mold.
It's red, right?
No, it's teal.
Oh,
It's
it's
teal?
teal.
Okay.
But do you think is that gonna like? I know you was talking about the Batman's the different logos in their chest.
Mhm.
You know, is this one gonna probably be the same thing? Probably like a
I think
different
the same- I
Batman.
think the pictures that I've seen, it's this exact same design, physical
Okay.
design with it. You know, you turn these around, it's the same cape. You know, the way the cape is swung out. So you can see them like this. That the cape's the same,
The logo is different.
Oh,
and
No,
it's
no, it's the
it's a
logo.
difference. The difference of the logo. You know,
okay.
on the chest logo is what.
Oh, is it? You show. See the logo?
Oh, okay. I
So
see
this
the
one has-
logo.
This one has this is like the '89 logo.
Right.
There's the yellow and black. So
Right.
there's so
The
there's
yellow.
the San Diego Comic Con one.
Right. So from what I've seen, it's going to be the same as these, which is going to be the yellow and black, you know, Michael Keaton Batman logo, and
But it's going to be shared.
but it's
this
going to be
year.
shared. So we
So
don't know.
let's see what's going to happen this year. 'Cause usually it's not shared in San Diego, and that's what drives the prices up. Because it's a con exclusive only. Even if there's not numbered, it's limited just to the con.
Yeah.
So it's whatever they sell there is the last.
Yeah, because we was talking about that in the last show because it's just it drives people nuts that you go to these cons, you get certain pops that are exclusives, and like I said, you spend so much money on getting them, or a hassle, or whatever you have
Well,
to
if
do
you're
to
there,
get
you're not
them.
spending much.
Yeah.
If you're there, you're getting it for $15 or
Oh,
whatever.
you
Yeah.
get it straight from the.
Yeah, from those, but and then all of a sudden you see you have it, you see that this price is supposed to be one thing, and then next thing you know, it drops down, and a lot of the resellers do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys feel about the resellers that get the stuff and they double, triple the value for them to sell it?
You know, well, I think we all, you know, we've all done a lot of conventions, and you know, we hustle people on the line, so to speak. You know, if hey, can you get me this, and you know, we give them a little extra for their time for getting us something on the Funko booth if
Yeah.
we didn't get a spot. So you know, $10 over, $15 over. Usually, most people are reasonable. But if you know, if you take 2 steps off the line, and then you say $400, that you know, I think we all have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You know.
But I have a problem with it, but it's their hustle, man.
Like
It's the hustle.
It's the
It's the hustle,
secondary.
yeah.
It's
You're
the
gonna
secondary
get that.
market.
You're gonna get that
It's
market,
everything.
that money. But what it is, if you notice eBay right now, any pop could come out right now, and if it could be limited. But if it's like limited to 1,000, and there's fucking 500 idiots that have it already on eBay, you're gonna get that one person that puts a ridiculous price, and you're gonna have that one person put it down as crackhead prices.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's like
And you run the range,
you
you
got
know?
the range, and you have to also worry about who you're buying from, because I've seen people ship stuff in a plastic tube, or I'm like, how are you shipping it this way?
No,
in
yeah.
an envelope.
In an envelope.
Padded
Outside.
A
envelopes.
padded envelope.
And then they wonder why you're fighting with them.
I'm saying this straight out to YouTube and the Twitterverse and anyone that's watching. Okay, if it comes in a box, ship it in a box.
Yes,
Okay, protect it.
double protected.
Yeah,
you
double.
know,
Especially if you're
triple.
charging that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna send you know, a $500-600 pop in the mail, you know, and just wish best luck, and no padding, no bubble wrap or nothing.
I actually just saw somebody get something, and it was surprising. It's another person on YouTube I watch. I just forgot the name of it. It's the guy with the kicks. But he's great. He gets actually all these free stuff from people. Someone overseas sent him over a Star Wars pop, and it came in a bubble mailer. And I was like,
wow.
but it came not that damaged
Surprisingly.
from overseas. And I'm like, how?
Maybe he didn't get one of those.
boats coming over here, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
Or-
how? When it,
They
like,
throw them in a shipping container. And then
when you see UPS,
Slope over
UPS
to
takes
China.
this and like launches it. into the back of their truck. Or, I mean, you know, in the front of the truck or whatever.
They probably
And I'm
kick
like,
it.
No, they do.
Yeah.
It's like that's why you have to have it done.
I've seen it done.
I've seen it done. So imagine. I was like, it's just amazing how these people just handle stuff. So let's see. What else?
Overseas, man.
Overseas.
Is it real?
No, it's real. It was from another country that they don't have that pop here. So it was released. I forgot. It was one of those droids for Star Wars. It's
Like
and it was a free.
like Europe?
pop culture,
Europe or like
something.
No, it was actually a fan from overseas that sent it over to him.
Oh, that's not.
No,
So-
but like Europe or like Australia or something like that.
Probably Europe.
Probably.
So
Hey,
it's like
wait, we forgot to ask you. How many pups do you own?
I don't know. I got a walk-in closet full.
the franchise kicks. I think.
I
Oh.
guess
Yeah,
a walk-in closet that should be my wife's is not. It's mine.
Is
And
yours?
it's full to the top with bins of just well, not only pops because I collect other things. I collect board games as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That's
a-
true,
I'm
that's
a board
true.
game collector as well. So I have, but the board games take up a shelf, and then the pops take up the rest of the walk-in closet.
Oh wow.
We're collectors in general.
So
So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
just Funko Pops. It could be comic books, board games. He has many things as well. He's a collector of signatures. So I've been
Of
to this
signatures,
place,
yeah.
Yeah.
and like you have framed stuff, and you know, like the hell. Right now, I'm over here looking at this stuff. It's like more than $1,500 worth of pops and about to like grab.
1,500. This is 1,500.
You know, these fours, you know,
That is $1,500 right here.
$2,500.
Yeah, like $2,500 there.
It's
And
like
this would be
ridiculous.
like a bonus or something.
Right.
Yeah. He should be at the very end because
all the way.
All the way at the
Yeah,
end.
put them right there.
Oh no, just over here.
You know, and,
Yeah.
you know, we're New Yorkers, and we go to New York Comic Con because it's our hometown convention.
Yes.
And it feels like, you know,
we're shitting on.
yeah, we get
Well-
our New York convention stuff. It's just like, you know, I paid through the nose, I think, for the orange one because I just wanted it, you know, and I paid $130 for it at the convention. I actually told the guy, I'll pay you sticker, you know what the box price was. It says $144, you know, so I got it for about $140.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And yeah, we were there. We walked
Yeah.
in the booths, you know, and this is someone that just got it off the, you know, this is one of the shared ones. Is it?
No,
this
No, it's
is
not.
this is the actual booth one.
But that's the actual New York Comic Con. That's not Toy Tokyo.
Right.
Yeah.
So Toy Tokyo, you know,
You say you
They have their
that is
own.
awesome and everything, but the pops over there just drop. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
why.
don't know. Like which one was it? The Biggie dropped.
Yeah.
The Biggie dropped. Everything but drops.
Everything drops.
They just
I don't
mentioned
understand
it
why.
right now. Like once you're at the place, it's worth so much money. But once you leave the con, and if you're a flipper and you haven't flipped it already,
Yeah.
you lost your money.
Oh yeah, we have an extra person here today too, an extra guest, but he's behind the cameras. He's too shy. Manny, come say hi.
There you're like,
Hello there.
He's
Alright,
a pop
Talking to his
He's
mic.
he's a pop collector too.
No, he's
He's a pop collector too.
he's a, was it not? It's like a vulture. You just pick at the ones I give
Oh
you.
yeah, oh yeah.
You're like, you don't want that? I'll take it.
yeah.
The-
Hey, free
You know what? I think
Free
everybody does that because he gives
Yeah.
away a lot.
Yeah,
I
he
try to
does.
give away a
Yeah,
good
I-
amount too.
That's how I started.
I'm
He
more-
gave me a Rick and Morty, and I was like, all right,
Look,
fine.
I'm more of a collector.
That sounds like a weird hand job. Give me a Rick and Morty.
You don't want to know what that is. He gave me a Rick and Morty. And then he gave me a pop.
I'm a collector, and if a collector wants something, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it to him. I'm not worried about prices. I'm not flipping. I'm here to flip. So
Yeah.
I know that
I
you
think
also
that
collect well we all collect pins too. You,
all pins,
Pins.
I have. Yeah, my pins are mostly all Rick and Morty as well.
Look,
And I have them all up on the wall of my cubicle at work.
There you
Oh,
go, right
okay.
here, the package he received.
Just like that.
Like that.
Oh well, it says Fragile on it, so
Fragile, yeah, exactly.
must have been Italian.
oh, for all your people, we're gonna give you a couple of minutes, Reggie. You can put it on. So I mean, because we're over here,
Oh,
listening
no,
to
you're
it.
not going to be able to see this, but this is franchise kicks. We love watching his stuff. He does crazy unboxings, and he gets stuff from people.
He does a lot of mystery boxes too.
Yeah, he does.
And
He does
he got me into other stuff like Zobi, so I'm going to start buying into that. But it's just amazing how he got something from overseas, and he's opening it right there. And it says, look, it didn't come
Well, I mean,
really bad, but
It was double wrapped.
it was double wrapped, but still, someone could have easily stepped on this. And
Probably don't wrap the
listen to the
Teflon.
Fragile on the side, man. I'm telling
Yeah, I
you,
guess
the
so.
fragile on the side is what they
Listen,
say.
in Europe, Fragile is serious.
the leg lamp.
They
Leg
take it
lamp.
serious. They take it very
It's
seriously.
an award.
Yeah.
It's a major award.
I just try to see what it was, but it's just You know, he's a great show to watch. There's so many other people out there to watch. Just have to support
You
people
can have
over here.
$2,800 on the floor.
Yeah, so we have a list over here of, that Mara got for us of what's this GameStop exclusive?
Yeah, GameStop
from San
exclusive is
Diego?
supposed to be. Well,
Someone's not a GameStop fan.
Ex-employee over here.
Employee says boo to
Listen, as soon
GameStop.
as I left, their stock plummeted. So coincidence? I don't know.
I mean, they got a couple exclusives that are coming out, like the XMen,
Yeah.
Oh, the XMen, nice. The 80th anniversary one?
the 80th anniversary
That's not even
ones.
to do with San Diego. That's just
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. Those
But that's the
all
original costume and
the
everything.
original costume,
The original
even
beast.
The-
The
yeah.
non-blue
Yes.
beast.
the non-blue beast.
the non-hairy beast, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
got you got I think there's the patina statues too, right?
The
Yeah, the
Patinas.
Patinas one would be nice.
I
man.
want to get
collect
those, and I think there was something else for those.
The
too.
Simpsons. They're gonna have the Simpsons.
Oh, the
coming out.
aliens! I want that.
Yeah.
The glow in the darks. I'm crazy
glow in
about
the
glow in the
dark.
darks.
Oh,
so-
the Kang.
Crank,
Yeah.
crank,
So, San Diego, if anyone is to be on the line for Funko, you know, if you're not going to get these,
But you know
I'll buy them off for you.
they're gonna be actually.
And this, I'm talking to the camera, and
I
the
know.
show's going to be after Comic-Con.
After Comic-Con.
So never mind.
It's gonna be at GameStop. GameStop.
It is? Yeah, this year, so many of them are going to be
Yeah.
shared.
Yes, a lot of them.
They
Not-
really
not-
wanted them out there for everybody
I
to get.
wanted, and I just saw recently, which this right now would be like 2 weeks ago from now. I saw, I think it was that. Well, no, it was the Carl and Ellie from Up. Is when they were younger.
Oh, that was younger. Yeah, the
And
younger
that's
one.
what was it from? The special place you have. If you
Lunchbox,
can't-
was it?
Lunchbox. I think that's-
Lunchbox.
and box lunch.
Box lunch. Sorry,
We're hungry.
we kind of hungry over here.
Something like that.
So,
We're going for lunch after.
All they
this.
heard was lunch.
Yeah.
so, and I know that it's like two of them that we know of. I think Palisades Mall and then maybe Staten Island.
Staten
Yeah, I think
Island.
Silent and
And
Palisades.
it's like-
Palisades is a new one that they opened. Okay, like 2 years
No.
ago, 3 years ago.
What?
A couple years ago, yeah.
A couple years. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
it's-
more than
it's-
2 or 3.
It's not more than 2 or 3.
No,
It can't be more than 2
maybe
or 3.
2 then. Okay.
Ask Google.
Oh, yeah. I fact checked her.
Fact
You got me a
checked her.
Not
right there.
sponsored by any search engine, but can you find that out, random person?
Wait, what am I looking at?
The box
Palisades
lunch
Mall.
opening Palisades Mall. With
Yeah.
How long they've been there? But
I've never
It's
been to
not-
the Staten Island Mall. Do you guys shop anywhere specifically?
that's for
Pops.
no. We got Beyblade Plaza.
Beyblade,
Beyblade
yeah.
Plaza. They have a Hot Topic there. They have
Which is so popular right now, and it's like
The-
pretty much if it's something hot there,
Yeah.
you better be there early.
I mean, they're good. You know,
Yeah,
there's
they
a lot
have
of
GameStop.
like if you want to, if you're a completionist, you know, there's different types of collectors. If you want to complete a set, like, you know, on the back of all the boxes usually, unless
Yes.
it's an exclusive, you'll see of what's in the series. If you're a completionist, you know, where you have to get everything in that set, you know, places like Hot Topic or Target, it will have a lot of back stock of common ones you can pick up.
And then you could find like the hard to get commons like in Walmart.
Yeah.
if they have it.
If they have
I
any.
think they'll have it in about 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we get lucky at the one in Westchester Square.
Yeah.
We got like the Spider Pig at times. Like we go around here, it's like nothing.
In
And
Westchester,
Matt-
the one in Westchester Square, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the Walmart. I know
that one. That was like, or even at the place not too far from me, is Collector's Cave.
Oh,
And
Collector's Cave.
surprisingly,
shout out to Collector's Cave.
The what you said?
2017 box.
They opened July 22nd, 2017 box lunch.
so 2 years ago.
No,
So
2 years
right.
ago.
So about 2-3 years, like I said.
Okay.
Yeah, Collector's Cave. It's a great place to go right there. And
Yeah, we just. Yeah,
It was
a
the
couple
other.
weeks ago.
Yeah. we
And
was- last week
CJ,
it was. Yeah.
Casino, he bought like 4 pops and left with, like almost 10 apiece because they were having some kind of.
they have a
Yeah.
sale.
Sale.
So yeah, they have a lot of sale things. It's just
That to me is worth it because GameStop got rid of their stuff. Like, what happened to the 3 for $21 and all this other stuff is like.
left with
no more.
Manny over here.
I
No,
know.
they
His
still-
man is
That was
full.
his
No,
idea.
they're not.
That was his idea. Now that he's gone, no more.
I'm
No,
taking my
last
ideas
time I
with
was
me.
there like a month ago, they still had like 3 for whatever. for
No,
pops.
they got rid of it.
Oh.
The last thing they had was, I think, put whatever in a bag and get whatever 20%.
20% off.
And that stopped last week. Well,
they-
by now it'll be 3
A
weeks.
lot of their
or 2
sales
weeks
go
ago.
to like memberships.
Yeah.
If you have their membership where you pay for it or something, they send you emails
Okay.
and tell you, hey, just for you, this many.
But is there like
Pops,
a place that you really like to go to for Pops that like it's your
You know, do y'all do any leg work?
Amazon.com.
Do y'all do any leg work?
House.com.
He says Amazon.com, and I've
Joke.
seen stuff under $10 at
Well, yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of $8.99 most of the
Right.
And even lower. And I like to buy online a lot, but I
Well,
like to
this
have the
is-
pop
well,
in my hand.
Online is always a risk because you never know if it's gonna come out. I
Yeah.
mean, we
Amazon
ordered
price
the
is
Target, the history ones.
Yeah.
So it was Lincoln, Rosie the Riveter.
Oh, yes.
and,
I wanted that
Uncle
one,
Sam.
actually.
Uncle Sam.
And
Yeah.
Uncle Sam was the only one that came out fine. That came fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my Lincoln has a dent on it. Rosie has a little dent in the back.
In the back.
And because that's how she takes it.
Yeah.
Two rivets.
I think Uncle Sam is the only one that came out fine. But they were wrapped in bubble wrap and everything. It looked like someone would grab
Lincoln
and
shot the
give
head
a
off.
squeeze.
Yeah.
You cannot damage America.
That's what I used to do at GameStop.
No, but
Yeah.
as far as
See,
leg, you know,
No, but-
what Mario asked
GameStop?
about leg work.
When I worked there.
Yeah.
You
You were a
know,
jerk?
doing leg work is like visiting different stores, like, you know, going on what they call a pop hunt. You know, what I usually do if I coming from work, I'll stop downtown and go to Tokyo first and walk up to Forbidden Planet. You know, and then pops have, you know, become so popular. You'll see them in, you know, 7-Eleven. You'll see them in, you know,
Oh, random stores, man.
Random
AC
stores.
has now a record store. The record store
Yeah.
on 42nd Street. They carry pops now.
Oh yeah, on the subway.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's another thing I want to
Music
ask
tray or
you.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, music.
I go to Jimbo's for an egg and cheese sandwich.
I see smoke shops with,
Yeah.
with stuff on 52nd Street. You know,
What do
so-
y'all think about the people who sell pops on 42nd Street? Like, you know, like the smoke shops or like the
Souvenir places
souvenir
you're talking about?
places.
Souvenir places.
You know, they be okay. Let's say the pop is $15. They'll go ahead and double or triple that.
Well, it's a tourist spot, so I understand why they do that. It's just why they have it there.
And you know,
'Cause
some
it's
of those
tourists that
are-
come from other places, and they
And you know, some of those pops are not real.
Bootleg. I noticed.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Because they're getting them overseas, and
They're
you
getting
can tell
overseas.
sometimes there's certain things to look for in those
the
pops.
number.
You know, we should do a show about that. The next show.
I think we talked
With
about
the-
it one time.
There,
actually.
but they I seen one that the box didn't match the pop at
Yeah,
all.
At all, yeah.
Not even the name of it. Nothing.
That
It was
nigga-
like Batman and the Superman box.
Did you
Something like that.
Did you
almost.
remember the horrible Wolverine
You know,
one?
like,
Yeah.
Batman was in the Avengers.
Joey and Pam's wedding.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pop.
yes, my wedding, we had bootleg pops.
Yeah.
The box. Not
The
the
box.
actual
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
But you know,
Like
you know, I think people are trying to capitalize on the the pop craze.
Mhm.
So anyone's trying to get it in. Some of those places, you know, you have to think the only way, unless they're getting it from Funko, they have to buy it second market and then, you know, make their money on it. So
Yeah.
they buy it for $8, they sell it for 15, 20. You know.
But like I mentioned before,
like
aren't
this
these made overseas, really?
yeah,
Vietnam,
Vietnam,
and-
China,
And they're coming from that place as well.
right
When it comes from bootleg.
And, you know, I get things made, not this stuff,
Yeah.
but you know, used to do promotional products,
Pins,
pins and
yeah.
keychains and
Everybody does. It's
Oh, so if you need pens, keychains, and other stuff,
at
He's
Keith Adventures. The you know, when you get something like this made, if Funko says I want to make this, you know, they have a contract they sign with the factory to only make a certain amount.
Yeah.
You know, and their quality control and everything. It's outlined in the contract. So if there was any defects, they have to destroy them, so on. So it really, when it comes to getting false items, you know, they're going to the factory that's next to the factory that had the contract and say, well, when you're done with the mold, we'll buy the mold from you,
yeah.
and then they reproduce them not in, you know, not Funko, but and they reprint the box, you know.
Defects, man.
Yeah.
You seen defects on
I seen
on eBay, like the Mr. Meeseeks with the penis.
Yeah.
They have the little extra vinyl sticking out.
Little piece of plastic sticking
But the
out.
funny thing
Mr.
is,
Meeseeks with a penis.
some of these actual
was
bootlegs
like
become
$100.
popular.
Yeah.
And people actually want them. I've seen prototypes.
What they, yeah,
Which-
photos, yeah.
And they come in from China or whatever, and they're not really prototypes. They're just blank
the blank
pops.
one. Well-
Which is really a prototype, but it's just
And-
Nah, but
and-
they had a mistake. GameStop had a mistake with the Batgirl. the insignia
Oh, yeah.
wasn't the right color.
That's
And
what
Wow.
I'm
Oh, wow, I didn't know
not
that.
all of them. Some
Yeah.
of them were off,
Yeah.
and the value of that one went up because of that mystery.
Okay.
That was the last year I worked there.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And,
Yeah, that was
and we
nice.
want
I was hunting
now we
down-
know who's been painting them.
There you go. He scratches them off. He scratches them
He goes
off.
in the back with a marker, you know. $400. But you know,
Sit
Reggie
on
brought
my
up,
face.
you know, Reggie brought up something that like I noticed about the Protos. You know, how do you guys feel? I don't have any Protos, and I kind of have. I feel kind of like iffy about collecting them because
The only proto I got at this famous party.
Oh, the Uncrashable party, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marty,
I heard about that in the newspaper.
Yeah, it's
it's
about fugitives, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I got one there. I
Bandits
think
even.
Oh man.
wait, I don't think it was actually that one. It was another one. That one I gave away. The one I got there, actually, I gave away. It was the party before that. It was FDO.
Oh yeah.
We got good
FBO
protos
Fun
there.
Day Out.
Yeah, fun day.
We actually
yeah.
got good protos there, and I sold that one for a certain amount. And I think you know.
Yeah, I saw I think it was the Dragon Ball Z. That's the one I got from
and,
there.
and it was a highly looked for one out there. So, but like he says, how do you know it's a real proto? I know there's stuff on the
mean,
bottom of the
especially with,
leg.
like 3D printers.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying, 'cause
scary.
It's just,
Oh, but right now the
just
material is
plastic.
different.
Yeah, it's just
Ah.
plastic.
On 3D
so-
printers, once they
They get it right.
better, yeah. Once they get
And they could
the
put a little
technology right.
logo on there. I was like, Eddie's just holding the 1 minute sign over there. We're not paying attention to him at all.
for the last minute, they should just
Wrap it
count
up.
it down.
Just keep
we
us
should just
all
count it down.
I know.
Wrap it up, Beak. You have to shout out to Dave Chappelle. Wrap it up, Beak.
But
That was the guy. What was
the
the
name
guy's
drop?
name? I forgot.
He was the same guy from Half Baked.
Yeah, half
yeah,
big.
Yeah, I can't remember his
Oh
name.
man,
Spanish
funny
guy,
as hell.
right?
Yeah.
so what do you?
Yeah, Cuban bean.
Let's
Another
finish this up
question
with
is,
this
yeah,
question.
what do your significant others think about that
she
collection of pops?
For
I know
she
Pam.
collects too. Pam collects. She likes Game of Thrones and she likes Harry Potter. So I could get 15 of pops that I want, but as long as I get one Harry Potter,
Just keep her
or
happy.
Game of Thrones, she's happy.
Yeah.
And we already know Nina collects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to
shouting him
have?
out? Jeez. What if you want to be a bachelor now?
So how does it feel to have?
Ladies, he's taking.
Spoken for.
So how does it feel to have a competition with Nina?
We keep our collections separate, and
He actually sells her. They're together, but he's like, "You want this? The discount $5 off."
No favors.
No
favors, no favors.
Between our business and Funko.
Let's leave that at that right there. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.